Okay, I've got a question about email marketing. How often should I be emailing people because I don't want to bother them? That's always a thing, bothering people. Basically, you can send emails as much as you want, and some of you will be like, oh my God, I will be bothering people. If you send any content through email that would bother somebody, you shouldn't be sending that thing at all. Everything you should be sending should be helpful, should be relevant to that audience. You're not talking about everybody, you're talking very much specifically about them. And needs to have some kind of urgency to it if it's actually something you're trying to sell. Is it like a reason why you need to get in touch today? So you can send that. I honestly think that if you're not sending emails out at least once a week, you're not doing it enough. The more confident you get, the more you can maybe send twice a week or something. But the people who are just sending one email a month is a long time to forget about you. And then you get another email. Oh yeah, them. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I'll do that when I'm not busy. Oh, month goes by. You need to consistently send stuff to them, and you will never bother anybody if you're sending them something helpful. Now, all the best marketers in the world, email marketers in the world, and the companies that do it, yes, they still get that one idiot who hasn't got anything better in their life to reply to an email and go, I never signed up for this, how dare you, even though when they did sign up to it months ago. Ignore those people. They're crazy people. The internet is not full of normals. So don't worry about them. Who cares? As long as you should only be emailing people who do two things. They've either already opted into something, so you've done some marketing that made them opt in, or somebody who's shown legitimate interest. So basically anybody who's contacted you in the past, so you got a paper trail to talking to them. As long as you got those two, there's a grey area where some people say you can buy lists and people who are interested in that industry, but that's too grey area for me. But if you're just doing those two things, people who opted into something, you should be doing whole marketing campaigns just to get people to opt in and get their contact details, and then followed up with email, direct mail, further ads, remarketing, etc., social media. So you need to be doing that anyway. That's how you close sales. You do some stuff to get their data, then you turn that data, you build a relationship, and you turn it into sales. All the opted in people are people already shown interest. So you'd only be interested in it. So it's not rude to contact them. It's not out of the blue. It's not people might forget about you or forget working with you, but don't worry about them. Do not worry about one person. As long as you've got your address on the bottom, you've got an unsubscribe link. The people who reply saying unsubscribe when there's unsubscribe link drive me crazy. So as long as you've got that, you've done everything legally you're supposed to do. And the most important, and this is more, I'm not just saying you've got the right to email them. I'm saying you shouldn't be sending them anything if it's not, you should know who they are in each list. You shouldn't really have one big email list. You should be splitting them apart. You should have different demographics, basically, so because you talk to people differently. You might be like, well, all my clients are women aged 30 in Manchester, and you think that's really niche and specific. It's not. There's a million different types of 30-year-old women in Manchester. You know, you might talk to mums a certain way. You might talk to high-paid solicitors a certain way. You might talk to young students a different. Do you know what I mean? Or 30-year-old students, mature students, isn't it? You talk to them all differently, so they need to be in different lists. And what you're sending them should be something that is going to help make a difference to their life. You shouldn't be sending them all the time 10% off, 10% off, 10% off. Unless you are one of those, say, clothing brands where some people look forward to that stuff. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, say, somebody around payday, they get a 10% off. It's like, okay, great. That's my little treat for the month. Then, okay, fine. But in between that, you still should be sending some info. If it's a clothing brand, you need to, here's 10 tips for the newest fashions coming up. Here's some, here's the 5 most stylish celebrities on a. Can you tell I don't know what I'm talking about? Here's 5 stylish celebrities that you can copy their style for cheap. Or basically, if you're not that, you're just you're a business that are just talking to your business clients in terms of you should be sending them stuff which is helpful, and you know what their problems are. If you thought about who your lists are and who your customers are, here's the 5 problems they always have. You know, it's usually things like they're spending too much money, or they think something takes up too much of their time. Something needs. It's you know what the kind of the pinpoints are of what their problems are, their pain points, shall we say? You should only be emailing that with a PS. We might be able to help with this. A good system with email as well is stop trying to sell everything in the email. There's 3 points to an email. You've got the subject line where the whole point of it is just to open the email. It's not to sell the service. Your subject has just got to make them open the email. The ones that do open, the whole point of that email is just to make them click the link. It's not, again, to sell everything. It's not to tell them how we've got this great service. It's more, there's this thing on our website which is amazing. It's going to solve all your problems. Check it out by clicking the link below. And then it's the website, the landing page, which should never ever be when people click emails. When people put like their main page on the links to the web, is a horrendous mistake. You need to land on a page which, again, what you're sending is very specific to a specific person. The landing page has got to be specific to what you're talking about. And it's the website that does the selling. So your open rates are big, your click-through rates are high, and then your conversions are high because you thought of it that way. But is what you're sending helpful? If your answer is yes, email them as much as you like.